We will be learning how to cut and sew not so puffy but puffy sleeve in today's tutorial. My name is Oluwatosin. In case you're new here, and you're welcome to all my return subscribers, you're also welcome. In case you're new here, consider subscribing, and don't just subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified the next time I upload a new video on this channel. So I made this sleeve for this top, and I want to talk about how I was able to cut and sew this particular sleeve that you are seeing on your screen. I've uploaded a detailed tutorial on how I was able to cut and sew this top. If you've not seen it, you should check it out. The link to it will be down in the description box, and it is currently showing up on your screen. Obviously, I used this Ankara for this sleeve, and I used lining. Now, for the lining, I'll be cutting a normal short pencil sleeve. I'm marking out the pencil sleeve here. I divided my lining into four, and then I marked the length. The sleeve has band that is 2 inches long. I deducted the 2 inches and I cut out the pencil sleeve. In case you don't know how to cut a pencil sleeve, I have a detailed video on how to cut pencil sleeve for different lengths, short, 3/4 long, on my channel. The link will be down in the description box, and it is also showing up on your screen. So when I was done cutting the pencil sleeve, I folded my Ankara into four, and I made it longer than the lining than the pencil sleeve that I just cut. I made it 8 inches longer than it, and because I want the puff to just be up, I don't want it to be around the sleeve. I don't want it to be on the side, and because I don't want it to be too much, I made it just 8 inches long. If you want this puff to be very much all around the pencil sleeve that you just cut, you can make it like 10-15 inches long, and on the side as well it will be very much on the side where you are shaping the pencil sleeve. It will be very much, it won't be on the same length on the side like mine. It will be much all around the pencil sleeve. So for the band, I cut around sleeve is 13, I cut 15, and because the band will be 2 inches long wide, I cut 4.5, so that when I'm done stitching, it will be turning and stitching, it will be 2 inches. And I have to interface the band because I'm using velvet. I know velvet is stretchy. I have to interface it so that it will be firm. Now to start sewing, the first thing I did was to mark this lining wrong side and right side because that is important. And then I placed one lining right side facing up, the Ankara as well right side facing up. Then I joined the Ankara to the lining first. Like I said, on this round sleeve side, the Ankara and the lining, I want it to be the same length. There won't be any form of puff or pleat on that side. If you want, you should make it excess so that you gather the Ankara on top of the lining on the round sleeve side too. Then the next is to notch the up of the Ankara, notch the up of the lining, pin the two notches together, and you now start pleating the Ankara on top of the lining. I don't want it to be too puffy, like I said earlier. That is why I have this small pleat. If you want it very much, you should put a lot of allowance in the, like, you should make the Ankara a lot bigger and wider and longer than the inner, than the pencil hand. So the next thing is to attach the band to it. So I'll be turning the band on top of it. Firstly, I joined the band, and then I flipped it to the right side, and I'll just neatly stitch it on top of the Ankara. It is that simple. The next thing is to shape. So fold your sleeve into two, right side facing right side, then you divide the round sleeve around this side by two, mark that, then you divide the armhole by two as well, and you mark that on the sleeve. So majorly that is it. It is that simple for the cutting and sewing of this sleeve. Like I said earlier, if you want it to be very puffy, please put a lot of allowance, not just at the upper part of the sleeve, on the side as well, so that you pleat it on the round sleeve side and pleat it on the armhole side. I hope my explanation is clear. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye.